If you want my advice, I don't think you should go. I suggest that you tear up the letter and start over again. It's only a suggestion, and you can do what you please. Let me give you a little fatherly advice. If you don't like it, I wish you would say so. Please don't take offense. I only wanted to tell you what I think. In my opinion, the house isn't worth the price they're asking. My feeling is that you ought to stay home tonight. It's none of my business, but I think you ought to work harder. In general, my reaction is favorable. If you don't take my advice, you'll be sorry. I've always tried not to interfere in your affairs. I'm old enough to make up my own mind. Thanks for the advice, but this is something I have to figure out myself. He won't pay attention to anybody. You're just wasting your breath. Would you please hold the door for me? You're very kind to take the trouble to help me. I wish I could repay you somehow for your kindness. I'm afraid it was a bother for you to do this. It wasn't any bother. I was glad to do it. There's just one last favor I need to ask of you. I'd be happy to help you in any way I can. Would you mind giving me a push? My car has stalled. Would you be so kind as to open this window for me? It's stuck. If there's anything else I can do, please let me know. This is the last time I'll ever ask you to do anything for me. I certainly didn't intend to cause you so much inconvenience. He'll always be indebted to you for what you've done. Could you lend me $10? I've left my wallet at home. I'd appreciate it if you would turn out the lights. I'm sleepy. I didn't realize the time had passed so quickly. I've got a lot of things to do before I can leave. For one thing, I've got to drop by the bank to get some money. It'll take almost all my savings to buy the ticket. Oh, I just remembered something. I have to apply for a passport. I almost forgot to have the phone disconnected. It's a good thing you reminded me to take my heavy coat. I never would have thought of it if you hadn't mentioned it. I'll see you off at the airport. They're calling your flight now. You barely have time to make it. You'd better run, or you're going to be left behind. Don't forget to cable to let us know you have arrived safely. I'm sure I've forgotten something, but it's too late now. Do you have anything to declare for customs? You don't have to pay any duty on personal belongings. Countries and nationalities. What's your nationality? Are you American? What part of the world do you come from? I'm an American by birth. I was born in Spain, but I'm a citizen of France. Do you know what the population of Japan is? What's the area of the Congo in square miles? Who is the governor of this state? According to the latest census, our population has increased. Politically, the country is divided into 50 states. The industrial area is centered largely in the north. The country is rich in natural resources. It has mineral deposits. This nation is noted for its economic stability. How old do you have to be to vote in the national elections? Today we celebrate our Day of Independence. It's a national holiday. My home is in the capital. It's a cosmopolitan city. Geographically, this country is located in the southern hemisphere. It's a beautiful country with many large lakes. This part of the country is very mountainous. The land in this region is dry and parched. Along the northern coast, there are many high cliffs. There are forests here, and lumbering is important. The scenery is beautiful near the Pacific Ocean. This mountain range has many high peaks and deep canyons. What kind of climate do you have? Is it mild? How far is it from the shore of the Atlantic to the mountains? Is the coastal plain good for farming? What's the longest river in the United States? Are most of the lakes located in the north-central region? As you travel westward, Does the land get higher? The weather is warm and sunny here. Do you get much rain? Children enter school at the age of 5, don't they? In elementary school, the child learns to read and write. In secondary school, children get more advanced knowledge. In universities, students train to become teachers and engineers. He went to grade school in New York and high school in Chicago. In college, I majored in science. What was your major? My sister graduated from high school. Graduation was last night. I'm a graduate of Yale University. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree. If you expect to enter the university, you should apply now. This is my first year of college. I'm a freshman. My uncle is a high school principal. What kind of grades did you make in college? During your first year of college, did you make straight A's? My brother is a member of the faculty. He teaches economics. John has extracurricular activities. He's on the football team. I'm a federal employee. I work for the Department of Labor. What kind of work do you do? Are you a salesman? As soon as I complete my training, I'm going to be a bank teller. John has built up his own business. He owns a hotel. What do you want to be when you grow up? Have you decided yet? I like painting, but I wouldn't want it to be my life's work. Have you ever thought about a career in the medical profession? My uncle was a pilot with the airlines. He just retired. My brother's in the Army. He was just promoted to the rank of major. I have a good-paying job with excellent hours. My sister worked as a secretary before she got married. George's father is an attorney. He has his own practice. He always takes pride in his work. He's very efficient. Mr. Smith is a politician. He's running for election as governor. After a successful career in business, he was appointed ambassador. Because of the warm and sunny weather, oranges grow very well here. In this flat country, people grow wheat and corn and raise cattle. The ground around here is stony and not very good for farming. What are the principal farm products in this region? Milk, butter, and cheese are shipped here from the dairy farms. They had to cut down a lot of trees to make room for farms. At this time of the year, farmers plow their fields. On many farms, you'll find cows and chickens. If you have cows, you have to get up early to do the milking. Tractors have revolutionized farming. In the United States, there are many factories for making cloth. Factories employ both male and female workers. If you work in a factory, you usually have to punch a clock. Is meatpacking a big industry in your country? Is it true that the manufacturing of automobiles is a major industry? My hobby is collecting stamps. Do you have a hobby? I've always thought photography would be an interesting hobby. Some people like horseback riding, but I prefer golfing as a hobby. Do you have any special interests other than your job? Learning foreign languages is just an avocation with me. I find stamp collecting relaxing and it takes my mind off my work. On weekends, I like to get my mind off my work by reading good books. My cousin is a member of a drama club. He seems to enjoy acting. He plays the piano for his own enjoyment. I've gotten interested in hi-fi. I'm building my own equipment. He's not a professional. He plays the piano for the fun of it. I've heard of unusual hobbies, but I've never heard of that one. The trouble with photography is that it's an expensive hobby. That's a rare set of coins. How long did it take you to collect them? I started a new hobby. I got tired of working in the garden. Baseball is my favorite sport. What's your favorite? My nephew is a baseball player. He is a catcher. When you played football, what position did you play? We played a game last night. The score was tied 6-6. I went to a boxing match last night. It was a good fight. When I was on the track team, I used to run the quarter mile. I like fishing and hunting, but I don't like swimming. My favorite winter sport is skiing. I belong to a ski club. Would you be interested in going to the horse races this afternoon? The hardest thing to learn is to be a good loser. Be a good sport. Play according to the rules of the game. Our family went camping last summer. We had to buy a new tent. This afternoon, we went to the gym for a workout. We lifted weights. What do you do for recreation? Do you have a hobby? My muscles are sore from playing baseball. I sent in a subscription to that magazine. It's put out every week. If you subscribe to the newspaper, it'll be delivered to your door. I didn't read the whole paper. I just glanced at the headlines. The first chapter of the story is in this issue of the magazine. I haven't seen the latest issue of the magazine. Is it out yet? What's the total circulation of this newspaper? I'm looking for the classified section. Have you seen it? My brother-in-law is a reporter on the New York Times staff. There was an article in today's paper about the election. There wasn't much news in the paper today. How long have you been taking this magazine? Did you read the article about the rescue of the two fishermen? Why don't you put an advertisement in the paper to sell your car? I got 4 replies to my ad about the bicycle for sale. My son has a newspaper route. He delivers the morning paper. What channel did you watch on television last night? I don't get a good picture on my TV set. There's something wrong. You get good reception on your radio. Please turn the radio up. It's too low. What's on following the news and weather? Do you have a TV guide? You ought to have Bill look at your TV. Maybe he could fix it. We met one of the engineers over at the television station. Where can I plug in the TV? Is this outlet all right? I couldn't hear the program because there was too much static. Your car radio works very well. What kind is it? The next time I buy a TV set, I'm going to buy a portable model. I wonder if this is a local broadcast. You get better TV reception if you had an outside antenna. Most amateur radio operators build their own equipment. Station WRC is off the air now. They signed off 2 hours ago. What's your favorite kind of music? Do you like jazz? He's a composer of serious music. I like his music a lot. We went to a concert last night to hear the symphony orchestra. My brother took lessons on the trumpet for nearly 10 years. You play the piano beautifully. How much do you practice every day? I've never heard that piece before. Who wrote it? Have you ever thought about becoming a professional musician? Who is the author of this novel? I've never read a more stirring story. Who would you name as the greatest poet of our times? This poetry is realistic. I don't care for it very much. Many great writers were not appreciated fully while they were alive. This is a poem about frontier life in the United States. This writer uses vivid descriptions in his writings. How much do you know about the works of Henry Wadsworth Longfellow?